inside this vendor folder. So you can see PHP mailer. So that's that about that. And so inside the connect, as you can see my database class for connection, I created it, and just like I said, I used to load it directly from the JSON file here. This JSON file, I will load it. I will load it into my database configuration, then I'll get the server name, username, password, and all the rest. As you can see from here, I just name it server, user, pass, and uh, database name. So after that, this is the private function for the configuration, for the loading of configuration file, which is this, you understand. So I'm calling this inside the same class. As you can see, it's private. So it is private because I only want this function to be available inside this class, not outside. It will not be available outside the class. So you can see the construct, and here is where I get the connection, check the DB, create the DB, you understand, and the rest. Close the connection. Not a whole lot of things here, and I set my time zone to 1, which is the normal current time zone we are using in Nigeria. And then also inside there we have BC function. This is where we have all our function, like a double int, which is whenever I put a number inside, I will specify how many zero I want at the end, decimal zero. As you can see, decimal index I want at the end of the number, and it's going to add it automatically. If it is 30, it's going to add the number .000. You understand? So if I want to make http request, this is what I use, and it works for me. I can either make the request mode post get. So in future I'll be adding all the puts, patch and the rest. And this works for me actually. As you can see, I used to verify before I made the request, verify the host, verify peer, and the rest. You understand? So everything is structured. You understand? Everything is structured, and we have our BC header here. BC